Howdy all, welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little Agrarian Skies. Alright, we are almost done with this hoarding quest. Just a little bit more. Oops, I think that was too early. Dang it, I knew it was going to do that to me. You know what's weird about these bottles is that when you shift right click to empty them, they keep a memory of what goes in them. But if you use a file on them to empty them, it empties them, and then it doesn't remember what was in it. It's so weird to me that it's not just the one thing. One of you two bottles needs to hurry up and get to 8 so I can finish this quest. I think that was one more, right? Yes, I'm at 63 out of 64. Yeah, I went ahead and set up a couple of stations to work on one thing at a time here so it'd go faster. Well, I finished off all the rest of them, and then all I had left was Instrumentum, which I got from Flint, and then this Veninum, which is the one that's taking me the longest, because the material kicks out 3 things, and so it's gotta go through the 3 things. Bum bum bum. And we got a heart and an epic reward bag, which gave me a Silk Touch book. Ooh, that is a nice reward. Or it would have been a nice reward if it was earlier in the game. And uh-oh, that opened a new quest. 1,000 amber, 100,000 flint. That's not too bad. 100 vines, 1,000 arrows, 1,000 apatite, 100 peat. Really? I don't want a new quest. I bet we can do some of these right now, though. Check this out. I think I might be able to get the amber for this quest pretty quickly. Oh, look at that. We're already done. The vines, though, that's going to be a lot trickier, because I don't really have a... Like, is there a vine farm kind of thing? I don't think so. I mean, this is the extent of my vine farm right here. Let me grab some blocks, I guess. Ouch. Could I have some stone will do it. And I can extend the height of this wall and... Whoops. Just willy-nilly shove stone down in weird places. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab all the vines and then replant them across the top. Yeah, so we had a pretty bad storm here last night. I didn't think that I'd be able to get my recordings up for today, which is, I guess, the day before this one goes out. And, well, it wasn't that bad. Man, let me tell you a story. So, I may have told a little bit of this already, but, it made me so mad. I scheduled, before Thanksgiving, to have my nieces and nephew come over. Look, I wound up with 5. So I cut all that down, I wound up with 5. What about arrows? Do I even have arrows in here? No, I've got 13 arrows in here. Now, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need an igneous extruder. Oh man, you know what? I'll bet I already turned those in. I was thinking I still had my 512 igneous extruders, but I obviously don't. I'm gonna need an extruder. I'm gonna need some pulverizers. Yep. Cobblestone into gravel. That's pretty much all I need. No. Yeah, and then I need I'll need a trash can. I never have a chest. Whoops. I do now. I just made 41 of them. Whoopsies. I need a trash can. I need... what else do I need here? I need, item conduit. And I need, sick lick assembler. And I'm gonna need a schematic, but I don't think I have any more of those, so might as well... I don't have any paper, really? That's kind of shocking to me. Hold on, let me walk 3 feet. Oh. It's not grown. Why aren't you grown? It's been dumped down in here somewhere. Boo boo. But, yeah, so I, made a plan to have them come over and hang out on their school break for a couple days. And, at Thanksgiving. And then reaffirmed it at Christmas. And then Sunday night, I was informed at 11:30 p.m. that, Saturday night at 11:30 p.m., I was informed that they wouldn't be able to come over on Monday now. And so, they would get dropped off at our house after church on Sunday. I was like, all right, that's plenty enough time to get through a season of Vampire Diaries. Oh, you already have a... Oh no, that's the other one. This is the big mess I had going, where I was working on something similar to this already. And now it's not tied into power or anything. But I should be able to tie it back in pretty easily. I guess we could just do it right here. This will be fine. So I need the igneous extruder. Alright, and then that's gonna output... Well, let's move this up one, I guess. And, so Sunday, it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, somewhere in there, and they're still not here. And then, so I'm like, man, I wonder when they're gonna get here. We send a text and get reply back. They are going over to someone else's house to help someone read, and did I put that in the right spot? I did not put that in the right spot. To help someone read, and where did my trash can go? There you are. And play the guitar. Turns out it didn't even happen, and it wasn't them, it was their father who was doing it. And so then they didn't even get to the house until 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. They were supposed to be there after lunch. 6 p.m. is not after lunch. So then we had a storm, and okay, do I have buckets on me? I do not. And so really? Get out of here. And so so then we're supposed to have a storm, right? The next day here, which would have been yesterday. And like they didn't feed him dinner or anything. And so when they did get here, I took him out, and we went to town and got some snacks for our marathon of Vampire Diaries, stuff like that. And so by the time we got started, it was already like 7 o'clock at night. And they're supposed to, well, my plan originally was to pick him up Monday morning at about 10, hit the store on the way home, and have almost 2 full days to watch this marathon. We were going to do an entire season, was the plan. Oh, what the heck, man? Who is shooting me? Oh, there you are. When was the last time I got attacked so much by mobs on this level? Irritating me, man. Irritating me. So then on top of that, my one of my friends, he usually stays here when he comes up to visit his family, and so he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here for the entire week, starting Sunday afternoon." Also didn't show up until 7:30. These people have no concept of afternoon, apparently. Alright, so now I need this. Whoops. Yep. So I need you to output into the pulverizer. And I need the... Yep, I think that's right. And you should be outputting gravel in here. Perfect. And then in here, I want you to take the gravel and make me some flint. I suppose I need a chest for this to go into. Alright. Let me grab... Well, let me have it make me a nice diamond chest. Actually, I don't even need that, do I? I need a quest thingy. Yeah, right here, quest delivery system. Because I don't actually need to put my hands on it. I can just let the quest delivery system accept it. Where did I put it? I lost my thing. And so, so we got started, and then, like 11 o'clock the next morning, we'd just gotten started again. Phone call from their dad. Are you aware that there's a storm today? Yeah. What time are you bringing the kids home? I don't know. We just got started. We watched 4 or 5 episodes last night, and there's like 20-something episodes, so we already aren't going to make it through because you didn't get here till way late. After telling me what time you're going to be here, I texted them back. I said, hey, I can just come pick them up. No. We have to go help their cousin read, which is the... Like, if it was a thing, but it's not even a thing. Like, it's not something they regularly do. It's not like it's something that needed to be done. it was, oh, you want my kids to come over and have fun? Well, obviously I have to do something to interfere with that because it happens every time. But so it calls, 11 o'clock. There's going to be a storm. Just wanted to, you can call me back and let me know when you decide what time. I don't know. It's just going to happen when it happens. I'm a big boy. I'm pretty sure I can handle driving. Let me count on my calendar here. Last time I got in a wreck versus the last 7 times you've gotten in a wreck. That's right. Uh, but yeah. So then about 20 minutes later, my friend's mother calls to let us know there's going to be a storm. And although that was funny because that wasn't directly involving me, but that was the second time I heard that there was going to be a storm. And but she called to yell at him for not bringing a second coat and wanted to make sure that we had enough blankets that he could stay warm. He's like almost what? He's got to be approaching 30 at this point. And his mother called because she knew he was going to be up here and wanted to make sure that we were taking care of him. Weird. And so then my brother-in-law tells me, no, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. So then my mother talks to me and tells me, "Did you know there's gonna be a storm? What time are you gonna take those kids home?" And then and then my brother-in-law is like, "What time are you taking the kids home? There's the storm coming." I'm like, "Why? Why do you need to know? Why does anyone need to know? I don't understand. I get it. They have an appointment Tuesday morning, 8 a.m. I know. I know. It was clearly scheduled after I scheduled my plans with them, like they did the last 3 times I've tried this. And, yeah. So, that's been my last couple days. Every single adult I talked to on Monday wanted me to know that there was a storm coming and wanted to know what time I was going to take those kids back home. And you know what? I waited until the storm was here. I waited until we ate dinner. And then I took them home in the dark, in the middle of the storm. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. It just wasn't that bad. I don't understand the freaking out. It just... I only had to slow down twice because the curves were covered in snow. Most of the rest of the roads were clear. I don't... I get it. It's dangerous. I'll drive slow. It's not a big deal. We live in an area where we get snow every winter. Every winter. We get ice on the roads every winter. I've lived in this area my entire life. I'm pretty sure I can handle it. Oh, it drove me crazy. I was so angry. So angry. Still irritated by it. I guess I wasn't angry. I was irritated. I don't really get angry. But it was very irritating to have people continuously say to me, "Did you know there's a..." Yes, I know. There's a storm. Alright, we gotta go down here, I guess, and get some Apatite. I'm gonna guess I don't have enough Apatite for this. It's sad, we didn't make it all the way through our season, and so we got like 6 episodes left to go. And I really wanted to make it through another season. We're still like 3 seasons behind, so... yeah, I think I've been feeding my Apatite into the... I need that now. I need that now that I finally threw away all the Apatite. And now that I've thrown it all away, I need it. I need it. I had it by the gallons, and now I need it. What about this guy down here? Are you still working good? It appears to be working fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's working real good. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. I set this up. I added a second access port to expel the, what's that stuff called? The cyanite, and put it in the trash can because I don't use it for anything. And all the yellorium dust that comes out of my sifters goes straight to this redstone furnace. And then that way I don't have to be bothered with running out of power ever again. It just takes care of itself. And looks like it's quite a bit ahead of the game now. It's got almost, what, half a stack ready to be cooked, a stack cooked, and a stack in the machine. So, yeah, I think we're good there. What else do we got to do with this quest here? Peat. I have tons of feathers. How many arrows did you want? You wanted 1,000 arrows. So that would be like, I need over 10 stacks of feathers. I do not have over 10 stacks of feathers. Unless arrows come in bigger than one set. I don't remember. Arrow. Just a plain old arrow. No, do you just have plain old normal arrow? Right here, this one I'm looking for. Oh, you get 4 per. So I only need to make 250 of those. And I definitely have more than 250 feathers there. So that's covered. I just gotta wait until my my flint goes through, so I have the flint to make the arrows. So that part is good. And then the peat comes from the sludge boiler over here, I believe. Oh, how many peat blocks did you need? 100? I've already got that. Isn't that awesome? Bam, bam. Manual submit. Peat's done. Sweet. Alright. That's awesome. So the vines are going to be the only stickler, I guess. And bragging rights, yeah, I still need to work on that blood magic stuff. This one here is, I don't want to make another 512 igneous extruders. Let's go check our dirt and our stone, and then we'll swing back around to check on the bees, because they're just about finished here. And it's easiest to check on the stone from this side, through all the terrible maze of... You are not progressing very quickly, man. We almost have our second octuple compressed stone. I need 4, right? Yeah, just 4. I guess it's not as bad as it could be. I've been trying to keep this thing sorted so that the gold is the last thing on the list. Keep feeding that into my system because I need lots of gold. So, and then, oh, look at that, 10 quadruple compressed dirts, and we need 16. That's getting pretty close as well. And then the other thing I've been working on is these magnets, man. These magnets, I tell ya. Magnets. I'll bet this has not been working since... Oh, no, it had to have, because it's only got 300. So to do the magnets, like I was talking about last time, you need a ton of the previous level magnets. So, like, to make the level 1 magnets, and I've got 1s and 2s. So I've got 2s, so can we make 3s? Do we have enough stuff to make 3s today? We do, and we need, let's just make as many as we can. I can make 2! Yay! Really? I only have 2 of those made? Gold is slowing me down. But that's where we're at, and I think we're coming along pretty good. We opened that new quest today, and I've already almost got everything set up to take care of that. So with that, click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.